okay, it's experiment time, doing a pearl pour, trying to work on my flowers in the pearl pour. They're really hard to keep, their shape. Right now, this is the base coat. I'm using Pieces of Artistry's recipe. And I don't know why I laid this down and just tilted it all off. So that didn't make sense, I know. But anyway, I'm getting that base coat down. Maybe I realized that that blue, that ultramarine blue, was not a base coat, I'm sure. So I'm just tipping it off. Look at my messy hands. I should have had gloves on for sure. So I think I'm going to go ahead and lay just the puddles of different colors. These are leftover paints. So I think there is a, oh gosh, the green is some drippings. I know I've got some ultramarine blue, and I want to say that's King's Blue by Amsterdam, but don't quote me on that for the middle blue color. But the green was drips, ultramarine blue. There isn't a whole lot that stays on that canvas. And I honestly didn't get a lot of pearls, but it ended up being perfect corners for pearls for the end result for a flower pop. So I am just going through and tipping this, getting it as thin as I can. That's the key. Fast, off the edges, tilt it back, and kind of let it set. So, and that's why if you have your paint too thick, you will not be able to get it off the canvas quick enough before it starts forming pearls. So then you're stretching it, making wonky pearls because it was too thick when you were trying to push those puddles over your base coat. So this is taking me a little bit longer than I would have liked, but again, we're going to let it sit and see what we get. I think those are really cool colors, and I'm going to see if I get some pearls, and then we are going to do a flower pop. Let's see what we get, and I'll be back. Okay, we're starting to see a few pearls in the corners. Not a lot. We all know this is a time thing here, so I am just kind of watching it, letting it set, and I do like that upper right corner. I don't care much for the foggy area in the center, and I don't know, I'm just kind of looking at it thinking, where could I put flowers down in this? So let's let this set. Here we go. We're getting a few more pearls. I am going to speed this up since the pearls are very far and few between, but I will see you when we start the flower pop, and you'll see the final, where the final pearls end up before we start the flowers. I will see you there. Okay, so look at that. We did get 3 corners with some pearls. So, yeah, I know, very minimal, but I still like it. It's just going to be really hard to get these flowers to hold their shape. So I'm going through with just different paints. I'm even using some of the Dutch pour paints that have a little bit more fluid to see if I can get them to move a little bit. And I'm just going in and taking puffy and creating the flowers using the ultramarine blue. It's just such a pretty color. And I noticed that there are pearls forming more and more in these 3 corners. So the beauty of this is that we can always make something work. I truly believe that. So I'm just going to go through and allow the pearls to form, and I'm going to keep creating these flowers. And I thought about doing something different with this. I do make resin flowers with my leftover resin, and I thought about adding those, and you'll see where I actually put those on the canvas a little later. I don't glue them down, and then I end up not using them. So let's get through the flowers, and I will then show you where I just do some brush painting to accent some of these areas they're a little bit dull. So anyway, sit back and I will see you at the next step. See you there. Okay, let's go down for a close-up. So when I was doing this pearl pour, I really just wanted the corners to show some of the pearls. They're not the perfect pearls, and I wanted a very in-depth background of the flowers. I just love the flowers. I was unsure on how, I didn't remove any of this here. I kind of just let it be, making it very abstract. I'll go up into this corner. And remember, this is house paint. Then the pour over colors are 50% Floetrol, 50% GAC. Then when I used my flower pop, the blue that you saw, which was Soho Phthalo Blue, that's mixed with Floetrol. So you have a lot of things going on here. I think that there, I could have probably removed that, but the flowers just turned out so abstract. And I actually really like this. If I come up here and show you the wet results as a whole, it's just really unique. And you can bet that with this pearl pour, I will be incorporating a lot of pearls into my flower pops. Okay, so now you see those resin little flowers that I put on there. I thought that I was gonna glue those on and add it, and decided against it. So I'm just going through and doing some brush work, enhancing those flowers a little bit and the stems, and I'm gonna enhance the corners. Around the pearls, I'm gonna add a little bit of blue as well. So I will see you at the dried results. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I would love, if you're not a subscriber, to please subscribe. There's no charge. I would love for you to hit the bell so you're notified so you don't miss any of these nifty videos. But if you don't want all of those notifications, you can see me every Friday with Flower Pop Friday. And I will be setting a set date for other types of mixed media and paintings as well. I cannot wait to share that with you. I'm going to continue to go through and just fiddle-faddle with this pearl pour flower pop. I do think it turned out really cool, and I would love to hear what everyone else thinks about this flower pop. Please remember, I'm so excited about Tuesday, February 28th, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. It will be Garrick Brown. Garrick Brown will be leading us with our Blooming with Friends. There's 5 of us that are getting together to do blooms. I'm probably the weakest link in that group because I haven't been doing blooms as long as they have, but it is going to be so much fun, starting with Garrick at 6:30. Then after Garrick is Amber's Awfully Awesome Art. Check out her channel and sub if you haven't. She's amazing. And following Amber, it will be myself. And after myself will be Louise. Louise is great. She does a lot of blooms. Louise McKay Art. Check her channel out too. After Louise is Angela Bliss. I listened to how she says it. It's Angela or Angelia Bliss. Beautiful work. I loved her Christmas ornaments. I'm just so thrilled to be doing a collaboration with these other 4 artists. They're amazing. They're friends. And if you haven't subbed or haven't checked their channels out, please do so. I know they would be so gracious. Also, don't forget that Garrick is going to be having a class in North Carolina, and I'm actually going to be taking that class, and that is the weekend of 14th, 15th, and 16th of April. And I cannot wait to go and spend some time with Garrick. And I think Garrick has a few spots left. It is a wonderful price. Make sure you check it out. I know it's going to be a ball, and it looks like it's an amazing place where he's going to have it. So I'm very excited. And then, of course, the FAE, which is the last weekend of April. That is spearheaded by Massey Art Studios. Please check out their channel. I will be assisting Pieces of Tara Artistry, and I am so thankful and grateful to be assisting her for the third time in Seattle, Washington. You need to go on her channel, check out all the details. She's got some really neat stuff. So anyway, let's get back to the final results. Thank you again to all my friends on this collaboration. I love you to pieces. And for everyone watching, a big ol' heart to all of you for continuing to support me. I could not thank you enough. So let's look at those dried results, everybody. Take care. Until next time.